Gentlemen, he is the problem child, Jake El Gallo. Oh! Making his entrance to the ring, the challenger, AJ Anthony Joshua.
MMA striking coach, man I've known for over 20 years. And our unofficial scorer, Sean Wheelock, gave the opening round to the returning legend.
Here we go, live.
A close fight, so you don't want...
For AJ not having it on his own.
I think both guys actually taking it on the
Ching 2.
body back falls. There's the left hand.
Put it fairly wide, haven't you, Carl? I know Tony Bellew has too. Just seen Anthony Joshua so fast. Left, right, left hook comes
to it. His age,
Yeah.
he's been pretty busy. Look at him.
That's a half.
Anthony Joshua. The Joshua.
Matches with the right hand.
Left through the guard.
Oh,
The Jake Paul against Anthony Joshua bout played out as a tense heavyweight contest. The type where each moment feels heavier than before and nothing comes easy here.
Anthony Joshua, as we all know, never been down, amateur or pro. But there's some
It's throws a lazy jab. That's what you want to.
Those Silva.
very loose to play a part in this.
From the first bell, Jake stepped out relaxed and self-assured, moving lightly, firing quick shots, trying to set the pace and show he deserved to be there. Joshua, on the other hand, stayed upright and composed, calm, and his gaze controlled in his stance, choosing to wait and read the moment rather than force the action.
Yeah, right there, that really knocked Jake back. We see that. Only one big shot, 2 points. Yeah,
The matching with the right hand. So a lot of focus on Joshua's as
they're trying to put busy pace.
should hug the crowd like that. Traction, the glamorous. Looks in control, but up close as he tries the uppercut.
Wild left hand.
The opening rounds played out like a strategic battle powered by strength. Jake kept moving, circling, and feinting to throw off timing, while Joshua carefully measured distance, stepping just enough to show how tight the ring feels against an experienced heavyweight. As the fight found its rhythm, the punches became sharper, the clinches turned into tests of power, and the pace shifted into a battle of focus rather than speed.
2. Left hook there. And a rough ball out of there. Combination from Silva.
Oh,
4-punch combination.
Another jolting right hand sends Joshua down. Anthony Joshua floored and hurt here in the 6th round.
The opening rounds felt like a battle of minds powered by strength. Jake kept circling, feinting, and moving to break timing and create doubt. Joshua carefully judged space, stepping just enough to show how tight the ring feels against an experienced heavyweight. As the fight found its rhythm, the exchanges became sharper, the clinches turned into tests of power, and the pace shifted into a mental struggle instead of a fast rush.
Very loose to play a part in this.
landing his jab right there, that really knocked Jake back. We see that. Only one big shot, 2 points. Yeah,
The matching with the right hand. So a lot of focus on Joshua's as
they're fighting a pretty busy pace.
should hug the crowd like that. Traction, the glamorous. Looks in control.
In the later rounds, sweat, heavy breathing, and sheer determination spoke louder than words, with both men leaning on calm control as much as raw strength. It was not showy or reckless, but built on steady pressure and focus. This was measured intensity where ambition met the truth of heavyweight boxing, leaving the crowd alive with energy. Not because of one dramatic moment, but because the fight itself raised a question only the ring can ask, and held everyone in their seats waiting for the answer.
Ring, it's a dangerous place to be, and anything can happen. And you hope your opponent leaves the ring safely, but if they don't, you know, you still have to go to bed at night knowing that you just done your job. It wasn't personal.
I mean, yeah, look, I mean, it is a big task, but I mean, if this fight were 14 months ago or whatever, however many months ago you had the belt, then when I win, it would have been me becoming the heavyweight champion of the world. So
you would have beat me for the belt.
And you claim you're better than Tyson, all these people. So, I mean,
Before a punch was even thrown, the difference was clear on the scale, quietly shaping what came next. Anthony Joshua stepped onto the weigh-in platform at 243.4, pounds, looking strong, balanced, and focused. Not built for appearance, but shaped like a heavyweight who knows exactly what his body needs to last through 12 demanding rounds.
Oh, shit. 243.4. 243.4.
243.4 for Mr. Anthony Joshua. 243.4. I'm gonna need all media to scoot back this way, guys. All media, scoot back. Security.
There was no showmanship, no exaggeration, just the steady presence of a man at ease with his size, strength, and the expectations on him. At that weight, Joshua seemed perfectly tuned for control and endurance, heavy enough to command respect, yet calm enough to act with patience rather than hurry. It was not about display, but a clear sign he came ready for serious work, not for attention, knowing that in heavyweight boxing balance and stability matter as much as strength. Jake Paul came in at 216 pounds, noticeably lighter, leaner, and alert, moving with the confidence of someone relying on conditioning and speed more than raw weight. His number reflected a style focused on mobility, rhythm, and stamina rather than brute strength, showing a plan based on movement, timing, and trust in his endurance.
216.6.
Yeah! Absolutely dialed! You listen to me, brother! When the ring bells, I'm coming in there and I'm coming on his ass! You know who I are! I are him! Let's go!
At 216, Jake appeared fit and prepared, not intimidated by the size difference, but conscious of it. He prioritized efficiency over bulk and accuracy over size. That weight gap did not seem like a flaw, but a calculated risk based on the belief that training, speed, and confidence could make up ground against a heavier opponent. The numbers alone told a story. Before the fight began, two fighters, two approaches meeting in the same ring with very different plans for how the night would play out. Right after the scale showed the numbers, AJ took the mic and made it clear no one should mistake kindness for weakness. Listening to him, I thought this is not arrogance, but experience speaking. He was not calling Jake reckless, just pointing out the real threat comes from belief. AJ's message is clear: underestimate a man who trusts himself, and you've already given him an advantage. When he says you're getting the full AJ, it's not trash talk, but a professional warning.
You just think this guy's deluded?
Nah. Look, an amateur coming into the game with no experience, he's taking on some good names. They may be old, they may be from different combats in terms of MMA and so on, but he's got in the ring at a decent level, fought Tommy Fury and so on, so he believes in himself. I take it seriously, I respect it.
Yeah, but their levels, come on.
No holding back, no easy rounds, no distractions, just a focused heavyweight doing what heavyweights do. I like how he talks about it too, like a skilled professional, not a bragger. Knockouts are not random, they are planned. You don't hurry them, you create them. And when he mentions integrity, that's something Jake fans might not notice. AJ is not here to be a villain or a hero, he's here to do his job the right way, because this sport doesn't reward shortcuts.
The fact that you've been Olympic champion, two-time world champion, are you going to have to carry him to make it a spectacle? Or is he going to get the full, AJ?
The full. I've never gone in there and knocked someone out within 10 seconds. There's a methodical process to knocking someone out. But if the opportunity presents itself, I'm not planning on carrying Jake for 1 second.
And yes, he leans into the knockout talk with a smile, because everyone watching knows why boxing gets exciting when punches fly. This wasn't AJ hyping violence, it was him saying don't expect him to hold back. At 243 pounds with power in both hands and no interest in babysitting.